After divorce, the hardest part isn't being alone. It's the moment someone real shows interest and your chest tightens. Not because you don't want love, because your mind remembers the last ending. You're not broken, you're buffering, you're filtered, your heart wants in. You might tell yourself you're taking a break, but it's deeper than that. Dating again doesn't feel like hope at first. It feels like walking back into a room where the fire already happened and your brain became a smoke detector. Loneliness is real, but hesitation is heavier. You miss certainty, so even a text can feel like a test. Weddings hit differently now. The rings, the vows, the speeches about forever. You've lived that script once, and you know how the credits can roll. So your nervous system stops listening to romance and starts listening for risk. And when a new relationship asks for milestones, meeting families, building routines, talking about the future, your mind doesn't ask, "Is this good?" It asks, "How does this end?" That hesitation isn't laziness, it's self-protection that forgot how to stand down. It's your past becoming a lens, and every new face walking through it. Here's the villain no one names, your memory pretending to be your future. Old moments pop up uninvited, like ghost notifications, not to torture you, but to train you to avoid pain. This is prediction bias. Your brain believes anticipating danger equals controlling it. So you start dating, and your mind runs comparisons. This laugh reminds me of her. This silence feels familiar. This happiness feels suspicious. It replays the ending before the story has time to unfold. It searches for the first crack in the glass, and it calls that wisdom. It can feel like watching a remake of a movie you already know. Even if the casting is better, you still flinch at the scene that used to hurt. That's why new love feels hard, not because the person is wrong, but because your brain is early and loud. It scans first, it trusts last, and it needs time to learn a new pattern. Psychology has a simple truth here. Your body learns love through patterns, consistency, safety, repair, not intensity, not promises. After divorce, many people live in hypervigilance, like a veteran hearing fireworks and bracing for something worse. That reaction is not your personality, it's an after effect, a nervous system that learned relaxing has a cost. And trust is a muscle. It rebuilds through repetition, tiny proof over time. So when a new partner is steady, respectful, predictable in the best way, that becomes a corrective emotional experience. Predictable doesn't mean boring. It means your body can finally exhale. And when conflict happens, repair matters. A calm apology, a clear conversation, a return to respect. The present teaches your nervous system a new rule. Not everyone leaves. Not every disagreement becomes a disaster. Not every silence is punishment. So yes, new relationships feel hard because your mind is no longer innocent. It's experienced, and experience comes with a price. It remembers. Reframe 1. Milestones. You're not scared of love, you're scared of repeating milestones with new names. A wedding isn't just a wedding anymore, it's your body remembering vows that didn't protect you. Reframe 2, fatherhood. If you're a father, milestones cut even deeper, because a new baby can bring joy and guilt at the same time. Your mind hears an older child's voice, "Dad, when are you coming home?" So you feel split. Present in one home, missing in another. You worry that being a father to one means failing the other. Reframe 3, habits. Even your hands remember. You reach for the olives out of routine, not because you miss your ex, but because your nervous system learned a decade of tiny autopilots. That isn't betrayal, that's old wiring unwinding. Reframe 4, your world. Then comes the social circle. Your friends tell stories she wasn't there for. Inside jokes, old trips, old versions of you, and she's standing in a museum of your history, trying to feel at home. Reframe 5, the digital minefield, and your phone. Thousands of photos you can't delete because your children are in them, because your life was real. So the past stays visible, not as longing, but as proof that you had a whole life before this. You keep the memories for your kids, and you build new memories for your future. Both can exist without fighting. Reframe 6, lost shorthand. With your ex, you had a silent language. A look meant everything. A sigh explained the whole day. With someone new, that synchronization doesn't exist yet. You have to translate yourself again, and rebuilding that takes time, not weeks, sometimes years. And finally, reframe 7, the future. And here's the tension many people avoid naming early, the future. Maybe you don't want more children. Maybe she does, soon. Nobody says it on date 1, but it sits in the background, shaping everything. So your brain compares, your body braces. Your life still contains echoes, but echoes aren't commands. They're just sound, and you can learn to listen without obeying. Here's the shift. You're not trying to erase the past. You're learning to stop living inside it. Rewrite the emotional map, return to meaningful places with someone new, and create brighter memories on top of the old ones. Let steady kindness prove itself, month after month. Trust doesn't need a speech, it needs consistency. With enough proof, your body stops bracing quietly. You don't have to force love, you only have to stop feeding fear. This time, you're not younger, you're clearer. Think of it like fireworks. A person who's never been through war hears celebration. A person who has hears danger first. Divorce teaches your body to react fast. Healing teaches it to observe longer. Stay patient as your nervous system relearns, so don't cling to false hope that the old chapter returns. A closed door is information, and you're allowed to build a new room. A closed chapter is not a cursed future.